Good evening, but now in Vancouver, yes, this is morning, so good morning too. So we did, no problem. We did around 30 minutes of silence before you came. Sometimes I found really nothing to say. Every word I say is a disturbance of totality. Every frequency or sound is a disturbance of total silence. But there's another way of understanding of silence. A higher or deeper meaning of silence is that you are talking, but it's like at the front desk, you're talking like a company, but the boss is sitting in the inner room, total silence. So silence is not only mean you don't talk or you don't act. Silence also means when you are talking or listening or acting or behaving, you're still in the field of silence. So every behavior, action, or words, speech is your convey of silence. So in this way, you are in the non-dual realm. You don't attach to the silence. You don't attach to the words. And words and silence, or frequency and silence, are one thing. There's no conflicting. Is meditation enough for a person to experience non-duality more often? Yes. So it's a gradualistic, it's a gradual approach. But there's another point of view or sudden approach. Sudden approach is no matter you meditate or not meditate, the ultimate truth, or say non-duality, is always here and now. Is subject to no condition, no matter you're white or black, old or young, Canadian or America or Afghanistan. is subject to no condition, no matter you're scientist or psychologist, you're just a cashier in the market or professor in the university. The absolute truth is underneath every activity, every phenomena, every space-time, every event in the space-time, every human body and mind, every animal body and mind. Underneath everything, there's an ultimate truth. Meditation is just a term, especially for human mind. A cat can be in a meditative state every moment because they don't think. They are always mindful. That's why Eckhart Tolle said a cat is a Zen master. I agree. So, in a sudden point of view or sudden enlightenment, you are already perfect and complete. You are always in the field of non-duality. No matter you meditate or not meditate, you talk or you don't talk, you're silent or you're not silent. You see, there's something subject to no condition. That's called non-duality. But let's say but. There's always a but. Meditation helps to calm the mind. Meditation helps to ease the body, ease the mind, to truly have a time and space, a time and a space to look into ourselves, to look into our own mind. To have that insight, to understand truly who we are or what we are. So you're right. Meditation more meditation, more experience of non-duality. But it's a gradual approach. Again, no matter you meditate or not meditate, non-duality is always here and now. I would like to say our pure awareness, pure awareness is non-dual. Is your awareness good or bad? Tell me. Is your awareness right or wrong? Is your awareness black or white? Is your awareness beautiful or ugly? Is your awareness, successful or unsuccessful? Neither, yes. The problem is, if there's any problem, on top of the awareness, we lost in the contents of the awareness. This is black man, this is a white man. This is American, this is Afghanistan. This is right, this is wrong. This is beautiful, this is ugly. This is pleasant, this is unpleasant. On top of the awareness, we have this duality. So whole process awakening or enlightenment, traditionally we call it, is you say goodbye to non-dualities, back to the source, which is non-dual. You say goodbye to the, dual world or dualities and back to the source, which is pure. You're just aware. Very simple, actually. Very simple. And it takes no effort. It takes no time. Because you are already it. You are that. That's how lucky you are. How lucky I am. How lucky every human being is. The most precious gold mine. How precious we are. The consciousness is looking back to itself instead of lost in the dual world, instead of lost in the contents of the world, in the contents of the awareness. You see, back to its original phase. So in Zen Buddhism, we have a term, original phase. When the first patriarch of Zen or Chan Buddhism, first patriarch Bodhidharma, asked his successor or second patriarch Huike, where is your original phase? He asked this question to Huike. So beautiful. Is it far from you? Very good. I think I get what you're saying. Cool. Congratulations. The first glimpse of the ultimate truth is so important because it's very yummy, very tasteful, so pleasant. Let's say pleasant, or it makes you happy. It makes you, wow, that wow moment, the freedom of the awareness itself. Wow. The awareness is not burdened by the contents anymore. Total freedom. How can someone be absolutely sure he or she is experiencing non-duality, Satori? So, you're always in non-duality. Since you're advanced level, let's say that, you're always in the heaven, if I use a more religious word. But we still, once we know this, is not enough. Why I said that? Because we have old habits of thinking, the trace of egoic patterns of thinking, behavior, and words. So, from first moment or some glimpse of your enlightenment, let's say, or awakening, you still need some practice to remove all traces, or let's say not remove, because all traces, egoic pattern, are empty too. I talked about it yesterday. You have to recognize they are empty, they are empty, they're empty again and again and again. And let that understanding or experience become your subconsciousness. So you replace them with a whole totally new understanding. That takes a little while. Theoretically, your understanding takes no time and space, but removing of the old patterns of thinking, behavior, and speech, that takes time. But once you realize they're empty, you're in a good path, you're in a good view. So that's why sudden enlightenment and gradual enlightenment, or gradual approach and sudden approach, need combined together. There's no confliction. There's a guy asking me this question yesterday. There's no conflict between sudden and gradual, okay? Once you have that glimpse of Satori more and more, it becomes your habits. You know, it takes us 1 year or a couple of months to walk as a newborn baby, right? But once you can walk, do you think about walk anymore? Do you think to walk? No, because it becomes a habit. Once you get up, you don't think to walk, you just walk. Same thing is this awakening. When awakening becomes a habit, you don't think to awaken. But before that happen, you need think. You need rely the conscious mind, or this sixth sense, the reasoning logic mind, to make it happen. In that perspective, it takes time and space. I think I have small glimpse. However, I am not sure if that was really Satori, because I still have thoughts. However, it was not bothered by them at all. Great. So you're very good candidate of awakening. Let's say good candidate. After Satori, after you have a glimpse of, absolutely calm, peaceful mind, relax the body, when you have that more and more, then wisdom will rise gradually. So wisdom is the core teaching of the Buddhism, of the Buddha. Morality, meditation or concentration, then wisdom. That's the three characters summarize all the Buddha's teaching. Morality, basically you're a good person. All the worldly teaching or education or the religion teach you to be a good person. Between a good person and a wise person, you need meditation, calm, your mind, concentrate, be mindful, all this part, the second part. Then after some training, you reach the wisdom. Wisdom, very simply, is emptiness of everything, sunyata, non-dual. So gradually you have your experience arising from that calmness, concentration, and so on. Mindfulness. Wisdom is the ultimate realization. You see through everything. You see five skandhas. You're totally free from neither meditation nor non-meditation. That's called oneness. You're totally free. You're totally free from any approach, from any concept, from any practice. But you embrace and enjoy every approach, every practice, every concept. You use them as a technique to serve, to love, to care, to really shine your wisdom of light, a light of wisdom, shine your light of consciousness on into the world. Yes, the ego thoughts fade away when you are more and more present. Yes, it's a good understanding. Like now, you're present. When you're really engaged in the doing, especially talking about the ultimate truth, the egoic patterns lose its power over you, at least temporarily. At least temporarily. The more you build up the wisdom or concentration or mindfulness, the more you, how to say, the ultimate truth reveals itself. You become more clear, open, connective, transparent, free, luminous, unconditioned, unlimited, unbounded, undisturbed, undistracted. It's your real nature. It's your essential nature. That essence of who you are just reveals itself. You don't need to do anything. It's always complete and perfect. Sorry. All the process of awakening is to discover it. To unpeel the layers of conditioned mind, conditioned concepts, conditioned, limited, understanding. Yeah, like onion layers. You unpeel, 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 unpeel. Finally or eventually, until you nothing to unpeel. Voila. Voila. You're sitting in a gold mine. Infinite big, infinite small gold mine. And in Buddhism, in Buddha's teaching, we have especially a special term for this golden mind, which is infinite big, infinite small, with infinite applications, merits. Do you want to know what it's called? So beautiful. Yes, it's normal. We are still in the in the world, even you are not of this world. So human emotions, feelings, likes, dislikes are still there once you awakened. Okay, but you see all the feelings, emotions are empty. You see the essence of all the phenomena world, they're empty. So you have established that insight or wisdom. They are still there, but they don't disturb you anymore. As you said, it's not bothering, it does not bother you anymore. I will say you can even use it to serve. So it's like emotions, feelings. You can see through it. That's the first step. You can see that they are empty. They don't have a true self in it. It comes and goes. It arises and ceases. That's emptiness. There's no permanent self in the emotions and feelings. Also includes the body and mind. They will come, they will go. But underneath all this coming, going, arising and cessation, you are there. You are there as a pure witness, pure awareness. And you are not distracted, you're not disturbed, you're not fall into traps of the duality. So on this perspective, you are stable. You watch them comes and goes like you watch the waves of the ocean. Okay, the ripples of ocean, no matter it's huge or very small, you watch them carefully, totally, completely, and not disturbed by them. So on top of this, you can use it to serve, to love. It's so the egoic body mind are transcended to your tool of serving, of service. You see that switch? That's called transcendental meditation, TM. Maybe you heard. That's my explanation. So the seemingly troublesome body and mind becomes your tool to serve and love, to care, to help. For me, if I don't have this mouth, if I don't have this body, if I don't have this mind, how can I talk to you? How can we communicate? This body mind is a huge gift, very precious, trust me. So this also is another there's another trend in spiritual awakening. Oh, I'm not this body mind, so I should forget about this body mind. This body mind is dirty, is egoic. I should drop it. No, don't go that extremity. You fall into the traps and the risks, I will say risks of the mind. Our mind is so tricky. I don't care this body anymore because this is empty. No. Yes, the rejection of the ego or body is still duality. Is very good. Until you reject nothing, until we attach to nothing, you are in the non-dual. They are empty because you are the self-observer and the emotions and thoughts are illusory and ever-changing. Very great. So you are the never-changing, experiencing the ever-changing. And there's no conflict between the never-changing, pure awareness and the ever-changing or the contents of the awareness. There's no conflict at all. So you include everything. You are so inclusive. Everything becomes you until this you disappears too. It's so profound. You just play and enjoy, no matter what happened or not happened. So there's another deeper meaning. Once you're self-observer and emotions and thoughts are illusory and ever-changing. So once you can be the pure observer or pure witness, you're always in the never-changing, pure observation. The ever-changing emotions, thoughts, and the phenomena world become never-changing too. Listen carefully, yeah? The seemingly ever-changing phenomena world become never-changing because you are sitting in the never-changing, pure observing or witnessing. That's very tricky part and very subtle. So in this perspective, everything you can see, listen, smell, touch, taste, and think, six senses, okay? All the phenomena world, all the phenomena world, all the inputs from the six sensory organs becomes never changing. The unreal becomes real because now you are in the real observation of witnessing. Now, every experience of you, of me, of everybody else is the true manifestation, is the real of the ultimate. Every moment it is simply changing, but actually it's non-changing. So, it's so mind-blowing. What the heck you're talking about? Do you mean that your inside harmony is being reflected as outside harmony? Very good question. Okay. There's no inside outside. It's all you. So I know what you're saying. Okay. Basically, when you say inside or inside my body, inside my mind, but our awareness has no boundary. Okay. Outside is inside. Tell me what's your boundary of awareness right now? Is it 1 meter away from you? Or 10 meters away from you? Or 1 centimeter inside you? Or 1 kilometer away from you? Where's your boundary of awareness? Can you join line for your awareness? Yes, you see, your awareness is unlimited. It's even faster than light. Trust me. Imagine a Andromeda galaxy now. Boom. If you have an image in your mind, instantly Andromeda galaxy is in your mind. You didn't need travel couple of hours or months to there. Instantly it's in your mind. There's no, for the awareness, there's no outside and inside. There's a, in Buddhism we have special term for this. It's a Dharma realm, a realm of awareness instead of a realm of body and mind, of phenomena world. There's a switch between, once you awakened, you always in the Dharma realm, or you're always in the realm of awareness, pure consciousness. So you're in this perspective, once you are calm and peaceful or harmony or harmonious, your awareness becomes harmonious. There's no outside, inside. It's always you. Everything outside, let's say outside, is a reflection of you. So you are four-dimensional conscious mirror, reflects everything outside and inside. And ultimately, there's no outside and inside. It's all your reflections. Your body may be more close range, right here and now, right? This is my body. My body. My body is not me. It's mine. It's mine. But it's not me. Like this phone is mine, but this phone is not me. Okay? This body is mine, but my body is not me. This mind is mine, but my mind is not me. Everything I can see, can hear, can see, can hear, can smell, can taste, can think is mine, but it's not me. That's a negation. On the other hand, there's a affirmation. Everything I can hear, I can see, can touch, and I can think, and so on. Six senses is me. All is me. Which way you choose? Negation or affirmation? It's crazy. There's no university teach you this. There's no professor teach you this. Okay? There's no school teach you this. It's such a pity. That's the purpose of life. For every individual person, for every lives in the world, includes animals. The awareness is self-aware now. The next step of evolution. But it's a stepless step. It's a pathless path. A practiceless practice. Awakening without awakening. It's crazy. A talk without conversation. Okay, let's end this session. Samadhi, yeah. You are in Samadhi now. There's different level of Samadhi. Samadhi does not mean that you just sit there becomes samadhid. That's you are in the Samadhi right now. The key is, do you know? Do you have insight of knowing that you are that?